Hello and welcome to Explain the Charts. Today, April 14th, 2025, we're diving into Bitcoin, analyzing the news and the charts to make sense of what's happening. First, let's cover some current events. Recent news indicates Bitcoin topped $84.5 thousand after Trump exempted key tech from reciprocal tariffs, suggesting a potential positive impact from policy changes. However, Yahoo Finance warns of a potential bull trap amidst escalating U.S.-China trade tensions, highlighting market volatility. Michael Saylor's strategy also hinted at a new Bitcoin announcement, potentially influencing market sentiment. These events can cause market volatility and impact trading strategies. Now, let's examine the daily chart of BTCUSD. Looking at the daily chart, we can see a period of considerable volatility and price movement throughout the past year. Bitcoin experienced a significant climb from around $37,000 in December 2023, peaking near $73,000 around March 2024. After that high, we saw a pullback to lower levels and have generally been climbing since then. Currently, Bitcoin is at $65,777.05 based on the current candlestick. Zooming in on the more recent price action on the one-day chart from January 2025 onward, we observe fluctuating trends. We've seen drops down to around $56,000, and the recent highs have been around $72,000. Bitcoin's price has been consolidating with some recent volatility. We can look for support around the $60,000 level in the long term, although we have dropped below that recently. In the short term, $62,000 is a key level. If it breaks below $62,000, we could see further downside to $60,000. Now, let's take a look at the one-hour chart to analyze the recent activity in more detail. Currently, Bitcoin is trading at $63,698.37, slightly up from today's low. However, today's low was actually quite low. If we zoom out, we can see that it was significantly lower than recent times. The chart shows that the price may have found some support, but the overall trend appears bearish. The price might test resistance at around $65,000 again soon. If it can't hold, we may continue bearish to even lower levels. Finally, let's move on to the 15-minute chart for a closer view. On the 15-minute chart, we can see more granular details about the intraday price movement. Looking at the most recent candles, we can see some small consolidation and choppiness. In the short term, I'm bearish. If I were to make a prediction, I'd say that there is a 65% chance that it drops to $60,000 in the next week or two. If it breaks below $60,000, we can expect a fast drop to $55,000. If it is able to establish support at $65,000, it may go up to retest the $72,000 range.